Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is about what is a website and what are the requirements and languages that are needed to build your own website. So first, what is a website? A website is a collection of web pages and related content that is identified by a common domain name and published on at least one web server. All publicly accessible websites collectively constitute the World Wide Web. Websites are typically dedicated to a particular topic or purpose such as news, education, commerce, entertainment, or social networking. Basic requirements for building website. A website is built using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are the basic languages. So first, what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is not a programming language. It is a standard markup language for documents designed to be displayed in a web browser. Web browsers receive HTML documents from a web server or from local storage and render the documents into multiple media web pages. HTML elements are the building blocks of HTML pages. With HTML constructs, images, and other objects such as interactive forms may be embedded into the rendered pages. HTML provides a means of creative structured documents by denoting structural semantics for text such as heading, paragraphs, list, links, codes, and other items. HTML elements are delineated by tags written using angle breaks. Tags such as paragraph, input, etc. HTML can be embedded programs written in a scripting language such as JavaScript, which affects the behavior and content of web pages. So, next one is CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is a style sheet language used for describing the penetration of a document written in a markup language like HTML. CSS is a cornerstone technology of the World Wide Web alongside HTML and JavaScript. CSS is designed to enable the separation of presentation and content, including layout, colors, and fonts. This separation can improve content accessibility, provide more flexibility, and control in the specification of presentation characteristics. It is mainly used for the decoration of our HTML by adding the CSS tags like padding, margin, border. There are three ways of adding CSS to HTML documents: inline, internal, external. So first, inline CSS. An inline CSS is used to apply a unique style to a single HTML element. An inline CSS uses the style attributes of an HTML element. Internal CSS. An internal CSS is used to define a style for a single HTML page. An internal CSS is defined in the head section of a HTML page within a style element. External CSS. An external style sheet is used to define the style for many HTML pages. To use an external style sheet, add a link to it in the head section of each HTML page. As a multi-paradigm language, JavaScript supports event-driven, functional, and imperative programming styles. It has Application Programming Interface (API) for working with text, data, regular experiences, standard data structures, and the document object model. However, the language itself does not include any input or output such as networking, storage, or graphics facilities as the host environment. JavaScript engines were originally used only in web browsers, but they are now embedded in some servers, usually Node.js. They are also embedded in a variety of applications created with frameworks such as Electron and Cordova. Although there are similarities between JavaScript and Java, including language name, syntax, and respect to standard libraries, the two languages are distinct and differ greatly in design. So these are the basic languages that are needed for doing your own website. So to do these things, we need a platform. We can use Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, Atom for this. So that's it guys. If you like the video, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive videos on web, app development and hacking.
Hello guys, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive videos on hacking, web and app development.